Alright, hello, welcome back. My name is Morty, this is Mildly Gumpler, and it has been a month, nearly a month since I last uploaded a video, so Happy New Year, I guess. It's been a while. So this is my first kit of 2021. I haven't even, no, I lie, I built a Pikachu Bandai kit a little while ago. But yeah, this is my first Gumpler of 2021, and it is the Wing Zero Ver.ka Endless Waltz version. So this is the 2020 Ver.ka. It came out towards the end of the year with rave reviews in the Gumpler community. So I am looking forward to building it. But let's pop open the box, take a look what's inside, I guess. Alright, so starts off pretty basic, your white plastic. These are obviously going to be the wings. And then you've got inner frame parts here. You've got some more armor parts and beam effects, which are really cool. And they've both got a slight curve to them, which is quite cool. You've got more of the armor effects, part of the shield there, slash like cockpit area for the flight form, which I probably won't be putting it in, just as a side note. Some more of the inner frame parts, some more parts for the armor and wings. Again, the wings on this just look amazing. Some more armor, some hands in there, and yeah, more armor on the side there. Ooh, that is a big old sheet of waterslide decals, which I will not be touching. So yeah, comes with its own base from the looks of it, which is always nice. I do like a kit that comes with a base. You've got more inner frame parts, so this is all the legs and probably some arm stuff. And then a couple more packets of armor, some clear parts and things as well. I did not keep count of how many packets that is. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. And then of course you've got the standard booklet here as well. So it's quite a thick booklet, which was pretty nice. And it even has an English translated version of the interview for with Katoki about the new Ver.ka kit. So that's really cool. Some nice reading there for any fans. Not sure if that's going to be good enough quality for you to read or if it's even in focus, but there you go. And that is the insides of this kit. So let's crank this a little bit closer for the build. Let's bring the camera around. You can watch me do it all in camera. Here we go. So that's roughly going to be the vantage point for the build. Let's jump into it, and I'll see you on the other side for my thoughts. right, and there you have it, the build of the Wing Gundam Zero EW Ver.ka Master Grade. It's a mouthful, so just call it the Wing Zero. So this kit is really cool. I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with Katoki designs because they tend to be somewhat more complicated than they probably really need to be, and they tend to add like all this absolutely behemoth sheet of water slide decals. Let me grab it off the floor because I'm never going to use it. Like, look at it. It's almost the size of the kit. It's just ridiculously, stupidly huge. But just look how pretty this kit is. It's just unbelievable. Let's tilt the camera up a touch so you can really appreciate just how cool this kit looks. Like, I have it in a very basic pose, like the standard kind of T pose that you see with this, with the legs down and the toes pointed downwards. And I was like, all right, I'm going to chuck a beam saber on because I don't normally do beam sabers. And then I'm like, oh, let's chuck Hero Yui on there, shall we? And so I've got Hero on the hand. Like, how cool is that? It's just, yeah, no other kit have I been like, I'm gonna do something interesting with the pose. Well, there's a couple, but like nothing like this, to the point where I'm thinking about kind of blue tacking Hero onto the hand so he doesn't move when I move him. But yeah, this is such a cool looking kit. Easily one of the best Ver.kas I've built. There's a couple of little fiddly parts, and it was 3 a.m, so I did miss a couple of things like the back of the legs, but I have fixed that. But yeah, this kit is really fun. Easily a master tier master grade, which is high praise for me because most Ver.kas I think have only barely scraped into a master tier, if they manage to get there at all. But this one very easily gets into there. It's not quite a perfect tier because there are a few little bits and pieces, but it is an entirely polycap free build, so that definitely works in its favor. But yeah, I really enjoyed putting this together, and I do strongly recommend anyone who wants to have this kit in their collection or wants to build their EW collection out a bit further, this is a definite must-have, very much so. Even if you're just wanting to have yet another master grade in the kit, this in your collection, this particular kit is easily one of the strongest entries from 2020, and 2020 had some pretty cool kits, so that's saying a lot. But yeah, I've only rambled for a short time, but this just, unless I take it off and start going through the articulation and how everything puts together and stuff like that, there's not a huge amount else for me to say aside from the fact that I absolutely love this kit. I love its design, I love its silhouette. It's probably one of the best looking silhouettes out there, and I'm, as you may well know, a huge Seed fan, and I love my Strike Gundam and my Freedom, but this one kind of, it's on par with the Freedom, if not a little bit cooler. So Bandai, Katoki, please release a Ver.ka Freedom. That'd be really cool. Not going to happen, unfortunately. Not in my lifetime, at least. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please leave comments down below, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. It does help me out. And I will see you next month. Maybe, we'll see. This is going to be a very irregular thing throughout this year, but I'll try to do one a month. We'll see. I'm not promising anything, unlike last year, because that broke me just a little bit. Anyway, more on that at another date. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.